That's not true.
Which? Oh my! Oh, I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
I told you not to be using both kids.
That's not true.
My granddaughter
Why would I come here
and grandson
to do this if that's
have cried about how you treated them and beat them. And
It is not
disgusting.
true.
I'm sorry
It is
that I
not
brought
true.
You know what?
the
Don't
face
run
of
off the
this
stage. I'll tell you that right now. Listen, you are just the worst despicable mother that's probably ever crossed my
Which way to
stage.
get out of
You don't about your kids. You run away. You abuse them. You put marks on them.
Which way to
and
get
all you
out
do
of
is
here?
you live with drug dealers. Where the hell are you going? Where the hell do you think you're going?
I want out.
You want out.
Just let me out.
And you know what? Your kids want it out. Your kids want it out from you. They don't want to get beat anymore. They don't want to be sexually molested
my
anymore.
children.
And they were hungry. And now they're in a good place. And you come here, why? Because you want them back?
No, I don't want them back. I just want them
That's the best news I heard all day today. That you don't want them back.
Let me out.
I'm going to let you out. And I hope that you're never in your kids' lives again. You've had a lifetime to change yourself and you haven't. And those kids have suffered a lifetime of abuse and neglect from you because you are a selfish person. All you cared about was getting high and feeding yourself, and your kids suffered for it. And you laid down with drug dealers and people that would molest your kids. The good thing about my job is I never have to see you again. I'm staying right here. Put your hands on me now. I'm not putting my hands on you. Put your hands on me. See what happens. There's gonna be no more pushing. Put your hands on me. Now. Go charge her. You know what? Charge her one more time. You know what? Let's go back on stage. I want you to charge her one more time. And we'll see if we're gonna do any more pushing. Come on. What is that? I'll tell you what, I could not live with myself. I could not live with myself. If I ever did what you did, you didn't protect them. I raised my kids. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to do that to you. That's what I'd like to do. Yeah, I'd like to throw you through that wall. My God, I stand. You! A little boy's being held down, and you're burning his back with the cigarette.
I did not touch him. I have not
I
hurt
can
him.
only hope that the police reopen this investigation. Here is your going away prize for being on my show. And I hope you get everything that you deserve, and I hope you rot in hell. Get the hell out of here! You want to get mad at me and fight me for what you're doing? Yeah, right.
When I go to the police department.
And you know what? I'll give you $1,000. You pass, you bring it, and I'll give it to you on stage.
Yes.
How's that?
Yes, sir.
Go!
I'll do it.
Get your ass out of my studio! Go! Do not touch her on my stage. Whatever, right after her. I didn't do that. You don't go after her. Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. Don't ever touch me again. Push me. You just go after a woman. I'm not a rapist go after a woman. Over my dead. I'm not a rapist. Yeah, you are. You are a liar. And you know what? You know what? I can say that. I get to say that. You don't get to say that. I never did anything. You know what?
You know what? You just made the final decision.
You know what? Yeah, I made the final decision. And I hope you should. I hope you do. Go sign the papers right now. And then I hope you go to jail. Get the hell out of my stuff. Yeah. Well, shit, John. Get the hell out of here.
You gotta be kidding me, man. Throw that damn chair back.
No. You run. You don't get the hell out of my way.
Again,
You want to run? You fell for burning your only your damn son down.
Now we're gonna have a talk.
came all the way from Chicago to deal with you. Because your daughter, 6-year-old daughter, crazy enough, wants help. Because her mom's a meth head. You're a meth head, right? Feel comfortable in that chair? Feel comfortable? Then stand your ass up. Stand your ass up, because you know what? I want you to be uncomfortable as you made your daughter living in this room. You're living in a hotel room like it's a house. Pots and pans in the bathroom. All these guys sleeping in here. You're gonna run? Where are you going? Where are you going?
You go right ahead. Go be with Juan. Go do whatever you do. Go lead your miserable life and get the hell off my stage.
How many times we gotta give it to you? And if we get it to you, do drugs before you took the test again anyway.
You got me. Oh, hands right here.
I'll be right here.
You are.
And the vocabulary. Now, I could just love letting you talk, because you would just hate yourself even more and more and more. Please help that woman, Mike.
Evil lurks out there. And I will write you a letter when you're done. Get the off my stage! How does any man that brings children into the world think about themselves? You don't get that right anymore. You don't think about yourself. You think about those children. But the bad thing is you think about them in the wrong way. You stand there. You should be ashamed of yourself. Of what you think. Oh, you are not. What took you these 2 years? You heard what I said on that backstage, right? And I'll tell you again. All you are is a praise on kids. That's what you do. You'll beat them and you'll molest them because they can't protect themselves. You know what? You get off my stage before I hit you with that fuck. Get the hell out of here. No. She answered no. She did not tell the truth.
I told you, you little bitch. I was telling the truth. Now what, ho? Come get you some, both of y'all. What? Now I knew it. I knew it.
Hey.
You the lying ass
You
little
ever had?
bitch.
We asked Destiny. We asked
You said your mother only smiled on her TV show. You're only happy when you're sorry and is filled with dough. Make it to the day you're 28 years old. You're dripping like a saturated sunlight. You're spilling like an overflowing sink.
I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry.
You're ripped at every edge, but you're a masterpiece.
Well, let's do me a favor. Let's not draw anything else, okay?
Everything is blue. His pills, his jeans, his jeans. Now I'm covered in the colors, pulled apart at the seams.
But I know you did it.
And it's blue. Everything is gray. His hair, his smoke, his dreams. Now he's so devoid of color. You don't know what it means when he's blue.
You know what? This is a talk show, and I come and I do my job, but I hear stories like this, and I start boiling inside. You are a piece of... You know what you're supposed to do? Work, get food for your children, pick up the dog crap off the floor. You had a job. You were working 16 hours. You were making plenty enough money to have a clean place. You're a capable young man. You could bend over. I see you have 2 hands attached to the end of your arms. You'll let your kids cry around in dog crap because what, you were afraid to pick it up with your bare hands?
And you're spilling like an
Are you telling me
overflowing
that's the reason
sink.
why? You didn't want to
You
get
ripped at
dirty.
every edge, but
What is
you're a
that?
masterpiece. And
Tell me!
I don't know what answer to give you, okay?
Ink.
What? Why you did it? It's a simple damn answer. Why you did it? Was your 19 months old walking at 2 feet down? No, it was 9 months old. 9 months old. You saying you didn't know? You didn't do it? Then you better have an answer how it happened. You better have an answer. You don't say I don't know. You don't say I didn't do it. Who broke your baby's life?
I fell on her.
Said for the children that their mother will not make the effort to get off her fat ass and go see them.
Fat ass.
Yeah. So basically what you're saying is, I will kill you. I am a murderer.
Yes.
So, you know, I mean, I don't let scumbags sit on my stage. I certainly don't let murderers sit on my stage. Get your ass up. Somebody wants to help you give you this brand 5-bedroom house. Rehab, but they won't give you money to go see your children. This house is for the children, right?
It's not just for my children.
But it's for you and your children too, right?
for me.
But it's for your children and you too, right?
Yes.
Then why don't you use some of that money and go see your children? You're okay with taking somebody's son, somebody's father. It's not just them. When these people pass on, you know how many people you're hurting? How many lives you're destroying? Are you okay with really killing people that never did a damn thing to you? You think it's okay? I can have any man. You're okay with some kid standing in a coffin, crying? You come out here.
Thank you.
Oh, this is my man. You know what? Then you don't get no rights on the stage.
I didn't say that's my
You
man.
didn't
That's my
call the
friend.
police. You ain't stopping nothing unless you pick up the phone and you call the police and you have this guy locked up. You ain't stopping nothing. You love each other,
Yes, we do.
right? Well, kiss him. Give him a kiss on the mouth.
Man, I told
He
you,
wants
man.
to kiss you. Go ahead. Give him a kiss,
Wait, I
Lee.
told you.
Give him a kiss.
Wait.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Kiss him.
If you so concerned about
Kiss him,
this,
Lee. He wants to kiss you.
you kiss him.
Oh, you know what? I want to
You
kiss
know
him.
what?
I want
You
to
know
kiss
what?
him with a
You know
baseball
what?
bat.
This ain't
You
always
know what,
about
Lee?
sex.
You're
Love
right.
ain't always
I
about
am
lip blocking.
one-dimensional. I'm
Love ain't
about
always about
helping
lip
people.
blocking.
I'm about
What you
defending
mean?
people.
Love
What
ain't
are you
always about lip blocking.
Kiss your lover.
Shit, one
You
dimension.
love him.
You one
Kiss
dimension.
him.
Thinking now,
Kiss
come on.
him.
Yo,
Kiss him. Kiss him. Kiss him.
Kiss that. I want to see some
You
kiss.
big dumbass.
Kiss
You
this.
kiss her right now. Or you
Kiss
get
that.
the
That's
hell
what
off
you
my
kiss.
stage. You did not tell the truth.
You are
You
perfect.
failed.
I'm not. That's his lie.
You
That's his lie. That's his lie. I never did that. That's his lie.
You didn't tell the truth.
No, that's lie.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
You're a liar.
No, I
You raped two little girls.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
No, I didn't.
raped two little
No, I
girls.
didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I did not. No, I didn't. You're lying. You're lying. I didn't do nothing.
She's not lying.
Yes, she is.
You lied.
No, I'm not.
You lied.
No, I'm not. She's lying.
And you know what you're doing? You're making
She's lying.
You're making these two little girls.
I didn't do
suffer every
nothing.
day.
Whatever.
Every day.
Whatever.
You continue to
Whatever.
suffer. You let them
Whatever.
suffer. Pull your pants down, bitch. I'm gonna be with your girlfriend at this show. And he wants you to be proud of him. They know the real deal.
Nah, I don't want nobody to be proud of me. I'm just
Proud of you.
I'm just getting to
What?
the point where it's busting me in your mouth. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm standing here waiting. You beat her.
No, I did
You
not.
beat her.
No.
Do you need to sit down? Sit down. From this moment on, you can either protect your daughter or be a moron. Okay? That's really two choices. You can let your feelings overtake you and do something stupid and go to jail. And then, yeah, you'll have satisfaction. You'll beat them up and do whatever you're going to do. But then, who's going to stop the next guy from coming in and doing this to your daughter? Is it going to be you? It's going to be me. You've been under the impression she's told you like she's just told us.
Yes, sir.
100%. this is OJ's son.
Right.
And so it's got to be even shocking to you that this came out like this.
Yeah.
Somebody obviously put something around her neck. And you don't feel the need to go to the hospital and ask your little girl who did this to you.
Oh, what would you call somebody that has sex with children, that abuses children? I call him a monster. You did.
Because there is a way.
Damn it, you make an appointment the next day and you bring her back the next day.
They slept together that one time. They have not been together.
Why are you making excuses?
The choices that I make.
It's not your life anymore.
Time I keep.
You were supposed to protect her, damn it! Mother, what mother? And I want you to tell me, what mother goes with a man that slept with their 15-year-old daughter and you know about it? How do you then make that man your boyfriend? Tell me.
I didn't turn her into a damn prostitute.
Oh, who did?
She did it herself.
Who did it herself? Did it herself? You did it herself.
I didn't twist. Hey!
You did it, huh? It just happened?
You want with me on the cold block nights?
Damn well, when my daughter was 8 weeks old and something like that happened, I have an answer. And I know what happened.
How are you not a junkie?
I'm not a...
How are you trying to help your daughter? Huh? Take your test results.
When their kids got taken away, and you knew they got taken away, and you went to bed at every night, did you think about that? That you came in?
No,
You said you went into the police station, right? You said you went into the station.
No, I didn't go in the station.
You said you did.
I called state police.
You said that you went in there.
I did. I went in there and then called.
Which one is it, Josh?
Which one is it?
I went and called.
Did you call or did you go?
I called to the state police, and then I went to county.
How about what do you want to say?
There's things in my mind that I just don't allow to happen in my mind. I don't cause harm to my children. I'm not going to engage in sex with my children. There are things that I just will never allow my mind to
Never mind all the ice cubes on his wrist, wearing the big body.
When are you going to admit that you lied?
I did.
You were playing with the game
Ain't
with
nobody
fire.
playing with no
You
game.
were playing with
Ain't
the
nobody
game.
playing with no game.
And I
How can
hope
he pass?
that somehow,
How can he pass?
when they find out for
How can
sure
he pass?
that you failed,
How can he pass?
and
I don't care. You think
You think I to get him a check, Cubans to call me. I'm in the stove. Never folded.
Everybody knows before they come on the stage. They know the truth. And you know the truth. No matter what you want to say on this stage, you know these results are right. You beings. You should not be allowed to have a dog, let alone a dog.
We're going to have our own lives set there.
You meth-smoking, dirty living pieces of off my stage. Get off! Because you.
I'm still sourdough. I don't know.
Well, you have to take.
I got no cheese in a paper towel roll.
You don't have to take me. You gotta take your daughter's blind in one eye for the rest of her life because you did it because you chose to learn how to turn resentment to an unquenchable thirst in the simplest terms is revealed as a nerd in every sense of the word. But all you see is the pain.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna pick me up and trip over a mattress with me? Is that what you're gonna do? I'm a little older than a 6-month-old. I'm right here.
Just maybe a symptom of having way too much income. When you struggle every day just to get somewhere. Now all of this hate is a syndrome. When they can't
I'm not 6 months.
money looking like
I'm not 6 months old.
Suffice to say, with every sacrifice I made, it's like I gave up my life to fame. The nights that I lied awake, nights I stayed up to write the break. Claw, scratch, and fight my way. Just follow me and I'll light the way. Lift the hook if your sky look gray. Island raggers, how can we be on the same level now when I gotta look down to see these clowns that are on the ground? Bitch, I got the clouds spinning.
Hope you run right into, you know what, you go back, you talk to the police, you open an investigation. Yeah, well, we'll talk to more. Well, now we need to reopen it.
Child that you're responsible to protect while it's growing inside you. And if you can sit there and do all the things that you did cannot protect your child, then get your ass out of my chair!
Now I'm the last one standing. Oh, now I'm the last one standing. I'm an angel, tell me what you mean by that. I take it all and I will never give it back.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
I don't feel sorry every time
Your
I
own
see
son.
you cry.
My son, he can't talk, so I'll break his arm.
Every time you start, I'm
This
waiting
is a
for your
monster you had a
tears
baby
to
with.
dry.
Not a man, not a father,
I don't
a
really
monster.
care, and I never will. That's the way I am, such a bitch.
Fine, I won't get up because what people are saying about me,
Let's see how long I can
I
stand
never
that.
did drugs.
I don't care what you have to say. The show doesn't go forward 1 second until you're not comfortable. Your child doesn't get to be comfortable. You don't get to be comfortable. Let's go this one too, huh? Those are my chairs, young man. That's my chair. And I'm telling you, do not sit in my chair. I have no use for it. Get the hell off my stage and go right now. This is your life we're talking about. I'm here because of your daughter. I'm here because of Steven and Darren. 12 and a 4-year-old living in this room with all these guys. And you want to go running down the hallway. You have a 16-year-old daughter that just spilled her heart out. She told me the story about when she was 11 years old. And you got your face smashed in. They got kidnapped. They took him somewhere in the middle of the night. And they smashed your face in. Were you crying for your children then? And that incident hurt you so bad, you cleaned yourself up.
I ain't scared of you.
You're just a stupid
That's why your security ring out.
He broke your son's arm. You coward! Damn it!
I don't know why I broke his arm.
Every baby
What were you doing before your baby was born? What kind of lifestyle did you live?
I was dancing, and that's fast cash.
Dancing? I'm not a smartass. I'm just the guy that's dealt with punks like you for too long. Get off my stage! I'd be happy to! People go, hey Steve, why don't you throw a chair anymore? Because I go, I don't want to. But you know what? You make me feel like it. You are a scumbag. Where's your fight for your kids, huh? Where's your fight? You were the dog.
She's not an easy child to live with.
She's your daughter.
Yes, she is.
Oh, you're
And
the
I
only
did
one.
live with her.
But she's not an easy child to live with.
she's not.
Well, guess what? How many people in America have children that they have problems with? Have I been fronting you?
Just bumping your gums.
Have I been fronting
Just bumping your gums.
Bumping my gums?
But they turn these cameras off. Just go ahead and go down.
Why? Why?
It'll
When
go
the
down.
cameras go off, what happens then?
The cameras go out, your lights go out. Hey, Jack.
If I recall, when I was walking into the building today, I was walking all by myself. And you saw me
Well,
walk
you had
right
your
by me.
bodyguards with you, man.
Bodyguards?
You had your bodyguards.
Kevin,
man.
the driver?
Don't stunt.
Kevin, my driver's like
Don't
this
stunt.
big?
Don't stunt. Don't stunt. Right.
I want to show everybody what stops you from kicking my ass. Oh. Oh.
That ain't the guy that was in the car. This ain't the guy that was in the car. This ain't the guy that was in the car. That was stunning.
The drunk bum.
I'm a drunk
Yeah,
bum.
you're a drunk bum. 36 years old. You know who do I think I am? I think I'm Steve Wilkos.
former Marine, former police officer. Yeah, Tanya, come back and go to rehab. 20 minutes and you're going to rehab.
I'm leaving.
Tanya, you're walking away from your kids. Your kids are in this hotel room right now. They're all by themselves. You're walking away from your kids?
Mom! What? Where are you going? Mom, you have to go. You need to do something about it. We've been living like this forever. You need to go get help. I'm sick of it, Mom. How do you think the boys feel? I know how they feel. Doesn't mean I don't care about you guys. I care about you guys more than anything in this world. It's hard being addicted to drugs.
In 20 minutes, I could put you on a plane. We could go to rehab. And what are you still doing? You love you. Oh, I love you. I love you so much. But Steve's here. Steve's gonna pay for my rehab, and I'm running down the hallway, away from my kids. You won't stop for me, but thank God you stopped for her. I'm simply pointing out what your kids have. A little tiny refrigerator with that much milk, with the rotten tomato. Yeah, I know it's embarrassing, but that's part of being a meth head, right? You make bad choices. You're doing stupid things. Your kids are suffering because of what you're doing.
Mom, I'm sick of it. I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want the baby to go through what we went through.
I want you to go to rehab. I want you to come out, and I want you to be a wonderful mother to these children. That's what I want. Can you do it? Your mom's she's got a bit of a problem, and we're gonna take her to a place, and we're gonna help your mom out. She's gonna get some medical attention. And while she's away, you and your sister and your brother are gonna be all together, and you're gonna get to live in a house, and you're gonna have your own bed, and you're gonna have nice meals when you wake up, and for lunch and for dinner. You're gonna have all those things while your mom's away, getting help, okay? The good news is Tanya did go to rehab. And the better news is she graduated today. Let's bring her out. Congratulations. What was it like in rehab?
I loved it. I learned a lot about myself. Things that happened to me when I was a kid, you know. I know that that's the reason why I got high, to cover up all those feelings, and I don't have to live like that today.
Are you happy you went?
Yes.
You're glad you went and got cleaned up? Do you think that you would ever go back to that lifestyle?
No, I'm leaving out of Phoenix.
So
and I'm going to become a drug and alcohol counselor.
You're going to become a drug and alcohol counselor. I'm proud of you. So I have a surprise for you. I brought your children here.
Oh my God.
Let's bring them. Let's bring the children out. I certainly hope this helps. You know, the people in your town, I hope they watch the show. If they see that you passed this, you're not, sex offender, you didn't do anything with Josh's kid, family man, you say he's a good father, I'm gonna take your word for it, Grandma. It's gotta be tough, and I always admire women like you taking in kids that aren't your own. You get to a point in life, you think, hey, I did my job, and now you're starting right back over. So I wish you all the best of luck. If you can ever be a help again, let me know, give me a call. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Steve. I'm gonna get my shit.
Thank you, Steve. Now maybe my grandkids will have a better life.
You can imagine the worst dreams are not even as bad as what these kids have been through. And what dreams they have, what bad nightmares they have because of what their mothers put them through. All I gotta say is, thank God you're in their lives. Thank God that you're there for them. The kids, they're in a good place. They have a grandfather that wants to do best for them. So good luck to them.
Thank you.